I feel? You know, I didn't kill Buddy. What? You didn't? No. Then who did? It could have been anyone. Anna thinks it over, but eventually also shrugs. Oh, it doesn't matter, really. I guess it doesn't. Keys. Hmm? Give me the keys, Anna. Are you sure? Yes. Anna looks at me very carefully. In the end, she hands me the keys to Grace's cuffs. I bend over and to the side so I can unlock them. It's very awkward at first, but I soon get the hang of it and Grace is free. She's lying down on the ground, and I think she's asleep. I touch one of her wrists where the cuffs had dug into her skin. She breathes in sharply but doesn't wake up. And her lips are cracked, and she's very pale. Why did you do that? Why you think? I asked you first. I place my blanket on the Grace's head so it isn't touching the hard concrete. Is it part of your plan? I wheel myself around to face Anne. My arms are already tired and weak. Jack? Scalpel is still in my lap. My plan, huh? My master plan? I toss the scalpel out through one of the glassless windows. It makes it makes no sound as it hits the ground. There is no plan. There's never been one. Anna stares. Go call for help. We need to get Grace to the hospital. Who are you? Hello, my name is Jack. It's nice to meet you. No. No, you're not. How come you remember everything and you're still... I thought... I'm sorry, Anna. I caused you so much harm, more than I can repay, ever. No, you never... I killed your parents. Who cares about that? They were sheep. They were people. We're people, too. There's only people. Shut up. It's true. No, you're wrong. I'm so sorry. And takes out a knife and holds it to my throat. Is it Grace's knife? The one she wanted to kill Anna with? I'm not sure, it could be. Either way, she had it pressed against my jugular. Stop playing tricks with me. Please. I can't take it. Don't do this, Anna. If she kills me, her future is done for. I can't let that happen. This is my fault. Put the knife down. Oh, what? You'll do what? I won't do anything. I never hurt you. I want you to be happy. Then... Anna forced my fingers around the knife's handle. Take this and... Wiping her eyes, she turns my wheelchair until I'm facing Grace. Do it! I'll be happy then. Kill her. I can't. Why not? I'm not who you think I am. The man she thought I was doesn't exist. He never did. What I did when we were kids was a mistake. No, it wasn't a mistake. It wasn't. You were my hero. Right? She's struggling. She might accept the truth, or maybe she won't. It can't be easy realizing there was no meaning behind the most important thing that ever happened to you. I can't stand watching her. I squeeze my eyes shut. A part of me wishes Anna will reject the truth, because then she won't blame me. The guilt I have right now is already so strong, it could crush me. If she starts blaming me for what happened, I don't know what I'll do. But I also see how selfish this is. I should feel guilty. I am guilty. I've gone all these years without even knowing about the horrible things I've done. That's a crime in itself. I deserve every bad thing that comes my way. I should be shot. I should be hanged. Worse things, too. I don't have the right to complain. I realize I'm still holding the knife. What if There's a hand on my shoulder. I don't want to look. I look. A cold breeze wakes me up. Thank God something woke me up. I hate being stuck in the past. You're finally awake, Jack. Did you have a nice dream? I... Should I tell her? I don't remember. I was about to wake you up myself. You can't ask us to come out here and then spend all day snoozing. It's not fair. I laugh. Sorry. I'll make it up to you next time, alright? Well, okay then. If you say so. Grace flashes me a smile. She's got all her teeth again. She used to have an outline of a wound on her neck, but that's gone now too. Not a trace of it. You could say that about all three of us, not a trace of anything. If someone came walking by, they might think we had no worries or regrets or anything bad in our lives at all. The girls are up on their feet. I tried to get up too, but I'm having trouble. Need some help? Please. Anna takes my right hand. Grace scrambles to take my left. They pull me up together. We start slowly walking back. I really have slept a long time. The sun is much farther in the sky than it was. It's casting long shadows. There are people watching us from afar. When are we going to do this again? I don't know. When we can. Promise it won't take too long. Yeah, I promise. This seems to satisfy her. I take a deep breath, my lungs fill with fresh air. I love it here. It's so peaceful. There's nothing around for miles. Well, almost nothing. There is that one building. It looks like a mansion. You wouldn't think it was anything else. It's great out here, isn't it? It's pretty nice. Yeah, it isn't home, but I really like it here. And I've met so many new people. You know, if there's one thing I've managed to learn here, it's that you need as many friends as you can get in life. A whole bunch of people to love. It makes everything so much easier to bear. And you might get hurt, sure, but that's just how life is. I guess to most people this is all extremely obvious, but it took me a long time to figure out. At one point I even thought I could make it through life alone. And maybe I could have made it alone, but I didn't have to. Grace showed me this. Grace taught me how sweeter life was when you have someone to share with. But even after learning that, I was still cold and rude to people. I was cold and rude to the people I worked with, and to the other patients in the hospital. I was like that with anyone other than Grace. That was no way to live life. It was Anna who, in her own way, taught me that I had changed. One person to share life with is not really enough. It's like building a house with only a single thin wall. A house with only one wall. That's the metaphor I've heard used. I think it's a good one. If there's only one relationship in your life that really matters and something happens to that relationship, your whole life can crumble like just like that. If I had known this from the start, things could have gone a lot better. But I didn't know it, so that's that. There's not use beating myself up over it. Not over that. I should be grateful instead. I don't think I'll ever thank you two enough. Thank us for what? For helping me sort out my mess of a life. That's a strange way to describe what I did. No, for real. I mean it. Thank you. What's with that all of a sudden? I just felt like saying it. We take a little break so I can stretch my legs. I massage my knee, it's starting to hurt. I met someone new the other day, by the way. In all honesty, I'm bad at meeting new people, bad at making friends. But I damn well try. I met a woman named Anna. Funny, right? I'll have to introduce you to her. I think you really get along. A woman? Hey, don't get jealous now. I'm not. There's no reason for you to be jealous of anyone, Grace. Or you, Anna. You're the most important people to me in the world. That's true. And the girls know it's true. They mean the world to me. I care about them, and they care about me. That's what truly matters. Jack, did you happen to be dreaming about what happened before? Uh, how do you know these things? Just a guess. And it looked like you were having a nightmare. Does that still bother you? Of course it still bothers me. Everything that happened was my fault after all. Again, with that, Jack, do you think your new friends want to see you blame yourself? Do you think we want that? To see you in pain? You should let it go already. No, I can't do that. Someone's got to take the blame. I will not allow crime that horrible go unpunished. I can't let myself go blameless. So if no one else finds me guilty, I will find myself guilty. The world needs to be fair. Then I'm to blame as well. I did some disgusting things. Me too. If things had gone how I wanted, I would have done something really bad. So we shouldn't be forgiven either. No, that's different. What I did was so much worse. For God's sake, you two, I killed people who were doing their best to help me. Your parents, Anna? If I don't feel guilty for that, what should anyone feel guilty for? I did something unforgivable. I deserve much worse than just feeling guilty. Grace and Anne look at each other, worried. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything stupid. If I thought there was no point in going on, if I thought we were beyond saving, I would have ended it all in that empty building. You don't mean that. The pain in my knee has spread upwards, my thigh is cramping. I sit down in the grass. Your leg hurts? Yeah. Maybe that means it will rain soon. Yeah, maybe that's it. Can I help? It's fine. It'll pass. You shouldn't be so selfish, Jack. What, about my leg? You know I'm not talking about that. You say you can't forgive yourself for what you did, but you're only thinking of yourself. She's right. You're not thinking about how people around you feel. I know. I know, but I just can't. You two, do you not feel bad about what you did or tried to do? Their eyes meet again. Of course we feel bad. Yeah, and I'm not going to lie, there's still plenty of bad feelings between us. How could there not be? But we both know what we need to do. We need to move on. Not to forget what happened, but to accept it and keep on living. We haven't managed that yet, but at least we're trying. So please, try with us. Can I do that? Can I make myself throw Can I make myself throw away this awful weight? I'll try. Okay? I can't say I'll do it, but I'll promise I'll try. Thank you. That's all we want to hear. Now help me get up, will you? You know, we are just talking about something, Anna and me, while you were asleep. We were saying how, to someone just walking by, we would look totally carefree. No kidding. I must have heard you in my sleep. I was thinking the same thing. It's true, we managed to make it out of that madness without any real scars to show for it. I mean, there's your leg, but don't worry, it will heal too. So, if you go by that, there's no reason why our spirits won't heal either. Yeah, that's what we're saying. Don't you think so too? Don't you think it would be nice? Yeah, I see what you mean. It would be nice. It's not the most exciting thing to look forward to, but it really would be nice. You know what? Screw excitement. I had enough of that. Give me a boring life. Hannah laughs. I feel the same way. I'm so much more at peace now without all that excitement. Yeah, I get it too. Let's go then. I take the girls by their hands. Where are we going? What do you mean? We've got boring, happy lives to look forward to. I take a few grand steps forward. My legs cramps up again. It sends me tumbling to the ground. Jack, are you alright? Are you hurt? Laughter spills out of me. I'm not hurt at all, but it's such a dumb fall that I can't help but laugh. The girls see I'm okay, so they laugh a little too. Seeing them happy warms my heart. At that moment, I've made my decision. I told them I would try to stop blaming myself, but I didn't really truly mean it. I mostly said it because they want me to see it, but now I'm sure. I'll do anything to make them happy. To make them happy, I'll stop myself from being miserable if I can. No, I know I can do it. I'll do it for them. I'll shake off this weight, and I'll be happy. I think I stumbled upon something incredible. I found myself a life worth living. So, this was the final ending of Kill or Love. I'm not gonna say too much about what I think about the game. A very small review. First of all, the writing was amazing. I think I have never read a story this intense. It really, when I first started playing this game, already the characters, the personality of the characters were so well written that it already caught my interest from the very first part. Like I said, the story was so well written. I'm not gonna go into the story too much. Um, Again, because I'm really bad in giving reviews, and but this game was really outstanding. The person who actually wrote this story, really well done for that, because like I mentioned, it was one of the best stories I have ever written about a game. Very intensely created, um, and also the way how the game actually interacts with the different characters, the different areas where you go to. They kept it very basic, but it gives you a lot of emotions, combined with the music. So I think it was a really good thing to give it like different endings, this game. Um, because you can now see it from different perspectives, how the game would actually end it, and how the main characters would actually continue with their life eventually. I think the now now that I finished this last ending, I could almost say that even though the story was well written, I didn't really pay that much attention anymore to it, to the story itself. But mostly it draws my attention more towards the characters itself, who they are as a person, and how they actually deal with certain situations, and how they would respond and react to certain situations. So like I mentioned, I didn't really care that much anymore about the story itself, but more about the story about the characters, who they actually are. Um, and in the beginning, I was more drawn to the story because it really builds up very slowly towards the end. But after all, it didn't really matter that much anymore because I was more interested in the characters itself, how they actually felt. Because it's like a triangle relationship. And yeah, like I said, I don't want to say too much about it. But overall, I really enjoy the game. If you have any theory about it or any thoughts, please leave them in the comment section. Um, Kill or Love, a very beautiful and outstanding visual novel. I would definitely recommend it. You trying out yourself, even though if you already seen all the videos, if you've seen all the uploads. Still, I would recommend it to you, and maybe play it yourself and see how you actually feel connected with the characters. Um, so yeah, that's, like I said, I don't want to give out like a really long review about it, but yeah, it's definitely one of the best visual novels I played till now, and I hope that maybe one day I will find something similar like this. But yeah, for now, this was my ending of Kill or Love. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, and bye bye.